I'm telling you, man, I'm on Team Triple H, man. I'm definitely on Team Triple H, man. I like what he's doing, man. This is called the Triple H Comeback Tour, man. The Comeback Season Tour. He wants revenge against a lot of people. And actually, I think he wants revenge against Vince McMahon as well. And here's why. Like the past 2 weeks of Raw and SmackDown, it just feels different. Different kind of atmosphere. Everything feels different. The storylines feel different. The matches feel different. The commentary feels different. Everything feels different. Like when the black and gold brand was still a brand, it was known for, once they go to the main roster, Vince McMahon is going to change everything that they were down in NXT in his image. He was always known for that. The whole rep was, once you go to the main roster, Vince McMahon is going to undo everything Triple H did. That's what he's been doing for the past 7-8 years. But now Vince is gone now. Now the shoe was on the other foot. Now Triple H is going to undo everything Vince did. See, it's called chess. It's called 4D chess. Look. Triple H, he waited. He was patient. He finally waited his turn. Now Vince is gone. Now he's going to undo everything Vince did. Just like what Vince did to him, he's going to do it right back. Right? Because that whole roster just feels different. Kevin Owens talks different, feels different. Drew Mack looks different, feels different, talks different. It's like, look, man, I do love me some Vince, but I don't know, man. These past 2 shows, these past 2 weeks, maybe people were kind of right? Maybe Vince was kind of out of touch on his vision when it came to certain wrestlers. Example, Drew Mack feels different. The fact that nobody is trying to talk about the fact that ever since Vince has been gone, we haven't seen Drew Mack with that sword. His promos sound like a real live human being. It's like this current Drew Mack feels like the NXT black and gold Drew Mack. He just feels like a normal person. In fact, I haven't heard a peep about his nickname, the Scottish Warrior. I haven't heard a peep about that nickname in a while now. Ever since H has been in charge, I haven't heard anything about the Scottish Warrior, and I haven't seen that damn sword. That's how I know Vince is really gone, because that sword was owned by Vince. Drew Mack feels different, especially that promo he had with KO. Both guys feel like normal, real life human beings talking. So it kind of feels like, man, maybe I should have given people the benefit of the doubt in terms when it came to Vince. Because now certain guys on the show don't feel corny. They don't feel forced. It's like, was it Vince McMahon's fault on why I didn't like Drew Mack these past 2 years? Maybe. I'm starting to think maybe. Because now all of a sudden I feel differently about Drew Mack. Like that promo on Raw, he felt serious. I didn't sense that he was corny. He wasn't cringe. He wasn't telling any Jack and a Beanstalk kind of stories. He feels like a real life human being now. Now, when it comes to Raw, it's like I like what I'm seeing. When it comes to Raw, I like what I'm seeing because I'm always saying I don't like long matches, especially if they don't have a story, and I don't know why these two guys are. I don't like pointless long matches. I feel like that's a waste of everybody's time. But when it comes to Raw, last night's Raw, yeah, I was saying long matches, but I knew why they were fighting. That's all I focus on. Okay, you could have a long match, but I need to know why you are having a long match. I need to know why. I need to sense some conflict here. You have to have conflict in order to have a long match with somebody. Drew Mack and KO had a long match, but at least I knew why they were fighting. They had a long promo battle. That was good. Theory and Dolph Ziggler, I knew why they were fighting. That's why they had a long match. They have conflict. They have history. So I knew why they had a long match. Lashley and AJ Styles, I knew why they were fighting for a long time. They was fighting for the US title, so that's different. So now it's like I like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of common sense booking with Triple H. It just feels like he's purposely undermining everything Vince did in the previous era. It's like he really is getting his revenge on Vince. Because when Drew Mack got called up to the main roster, Vince McMahon changed him. He basically undid everything Triple H did. Vince always did that for some reason. Every guy from the black and gold brand, Vince McMahon always changed him. See, that's what I didn't like, really. It was just like, look, give these guys and girls, give them chances to get over with their previous gimmicks. Let's see if it works. Don't change it. See, Vince was always known for, if it's not broke, still fix it. That's what he was known for. There was no point on changing Karrion Kross once it got to the main roster. There was no point of that. There was no point of taking away his wife. There was no point of putting him in some damn headgear. Like, there was no point of that. There was no point of changing Aleister Black. It's like, okay, let's see if he can get over on what he did down in NXT. Okay, let's see if he can do that on the main roster. If he don't, well, at least give these guys and girls a chance on trying to get over with their previous gimmick that has worked for the past 4 or 5 years. Give them a chance. If it fails, then change them within your image, but at least give them a chance if it works. See, Vince always undid everything Triple H did. See, now Triple H is now getting his revenge. It's like, okay, you undid everything I did. Okay, I'm gonna undo everything you did. Now people are saying wrestling, and soon people are gonna say belts. Now people are starting to say hospital. Dude, Triple H is undoing everything Vince did as kind of payback. See, that's payback. Triple H, he was patient, he waited, and now he has his payback. He's undoing everything Vince did as the same thing Vince did to him. It's like, all right, you wanted to change Garza, right? You want to change Angel Garza. Okay. Now that H is running things, Garza is going to go back to his old gimmick. Now Garza has his full name back. See, now Triple H is going to start giving guys their original names now. Once again, he's gonna do everything Vince did. And look, I have no problem with it. It's like, look, man, Triple H worked his ass off down in NXT. And I was never a fan of Vince McMahon changing everything that H did. It's like, what was the point? The fact that Finn Balor had to go back down to NXT to find himself because Vince was trying to turn him to a underwear model, always smiling with the camera cross shots. Vince was trying to turn him into Smiley Finn. It's like there was tons of stuff that Vince was undoing that Triple H was trying to work his ass off on trying to do. It's like I still don't know why he undid everything that made Karrion Kross special. I'm like, wow, why would you do that? Don't take away his girl. Don't take away his entrance. Don't do all that. That was ridiculous. Like, there was this one dumbass in my comment section trying to compare Karrion Kross to Mark Merrill just because I said that the main roster shouldn't have never taken away Scarlett away from him because it made him look kind of bland. And he said, well, that means he's Mark Merrill. That means he's nothing without Sable. I'm like, bruh, that is a stupid, dumb comparison. Bruh, Johnny B. Bad was mega over in WCW without Sable in his corner. So that's a dumb comparison. And look, Scarlett is a manager. I don't care if she's a girl or a guy. She's a manager. Right? It's all about the total package. It's all about the presentation. If it wasn't for Paul Bearer, there would be no Undertaker. What part of that don't you understand? If it wasn't for Zelina Vega, there would be no Andrade. Right? Ever since they have broken up, he has been very boring, right? Dog, it has nothing to do with, without his manager, he sucks. Bruh, by that logic, you can say tons of guys with managers suck without the managers. That don't mean they suck as a talent. It's just, that's the total package. Bruh, that's like saying The Miz is boring without his wife. That's like saying Rusev is boring without Lana. It's like, bruh, they are managers for a reason. It has nothing to do with the talent himself being boring without his manager in his corner. It's like they come with the package as the duo. They are a package deal. It has nothing to do with him being Mark Merrill. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's ignorant. That's like saying Brock Lesnar is nothing without Paul Heyman. Right? By your logic. Dude, managers are very important for the talent if they really need them. Case in point, Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns. Let's be honest. Roman would not be where he is right now without Paul Heyman. Dog, it's the same thing with Scarlett and Karrion Kross. When Paul Heyman got paired up with Roman Reigns, that's when we knew, okay, Roman is a heel. See, people were wondering, is Roman a heel or is he a face? During the first month, when he first got paired up with Paul Heyman, people didn't know what he was, but once he got paired up with Paul Heyman, people say, okay, now we know he is an official heel if he's with Paul Heyman. Right? Paul Heyman was very influential on the birth of the Tribal Chief. He is a very important piece of that whole entire act and package. Same as Scarlett and Karrion Kross. Same thing. Managers are very important. I don't care who you are. Karrion Kross is not Mark Maron. That's stupid as hell. Because if that's the case, why did Scarlett get released along with Karrion Kross if she is Sable? How is she Sable? If Vince felt like she was Sable, he would have put her on the show as a singles. We never saw her as on the main roster when Vince was still there. So she ain't Sable. Alright? But I'm telling you, man, these shows feel different. Like, you see, ever since Triple H has been in charge, on SmackDown, we no longer see Gunther chopping his tag team partner. We no longer see Gunther abusing Ludwig Kaiser. We no longer see that, right? See what I'm saying? Triple H is undoing everything Vince was doing. And I have zero issue with it. Triple H wants revenge against the whole wrestling world. Especially Tony Khan. See, people keep thinking I want AEW to go out of business. I do not. I never said that. I never said I want Tony Khan to fail. No, I want AEW to succeed. We need competition. I don't want them to go away. What part of that don't you understand? When I made that video saying RIP AEW, what I meant was, under the guidance of Triple H, people are going to turn on AEW. The lack of interest in AEW will eventually decline because of Triple H. I never said they are going away. I don't want them to go away. That's stupid. We need competition. We need a second major promotion against the WWF. Why would I want them to go away? I want them to do better. That's why I'm always on Tony Khan's ass. I want them to get better. But under Triple H will make people turn on AEW. You see, now Tony Khan, he's the new Vince McMahon. And Triple H is the new Tony Khan. And here's why. When it comes to Triple H, he walks on water. The dirt sheets, they never say anything bad about Triple H. Because they finally got their wish. Vince is gone. Now Triple H is in charge. For years, people have been wanting Triple H to be fully in charge of the main roster. For years, they was praising TakeOver. They were praising the black and gold brand for years, saying, oh, this is so much better than Raw and SmackDown. Why can't Raw do this? Why can't SmackDown do this? No. Triple H was the darling of all the damn dirt sheets. They never said anything bad about him. Right? Look, the dirt sheets will always choose Triple H over Tony Khan. Because the WWF will always be the bigger company. You see, now people in the dirt sheets are starting to turn on Tony Khan now. See, now I'm hearing he's worse than Vince McMahon. See, now I'm hearing people are trying to quit because Tony Khan is a tyrant. Right? See, we weren't hearing these stories under the Vince McMahon era. Now that Triple H is in charge, we are hearing some weird stories about Tony Khan now. You see, now the tables have turned now. See, now the dirt sheets, they are on Tony Khan's ass because he has a big ass mouth. Triple H is very humble. He's very humble and he's very down to earth. He never says things that are crazy. Tony Khan says a lot of crazy stuff. He comes across as very cocky and arrogant. You see, the smart marks will always love Triple H more than Tony Khan. You see, Khan, he was gaslighting people for the past 3 years on interviews saying, why would you tear up a script on the day of the show? Like, he was always throwing shots at Vince McMahon. He was always throwing shots saying, we don't script our promos. What were you doing all weekend for you to tear up your script? Like he was always throwing shots at Vince McMahon. And the dirt sheets and the smart marks were always loving it and gaslighting it. But now, he has to keep his damn mouth shut now. Because Triple H, he is very beloved. That's the difference. If Tony Khan, if he says anything bad about Triple H on Raw or SmackDown, it's not going to end well. Like I said, he's the new Vince McMahon. Triple H is the new Tony Khan. Because now, when it comes to the WWF, they are now new now. See, now they are the new AEW in terms of being new and fresh. Now people are starting to tune into Raw and SmackDown because it's new and fresh, because it's under a new era. See, now AEW is the old company. When it comes to the WWF, they are now the new company now because it's under a new regime. They are the new big game in town now. Look, if Tony Khan says anything negative about Triple H, tell you, people are going to turn on his ass. Triple H, he's very protected, dog. Y'all don't understand. Even more than Tony Khan. Triple H walks on water, man. Things are going to be very, very different. Tony Khan is on thin ice with his fan base. He's on thin ice. Because what can he possibly say now in interviews to talk down about his competition? You see, he was only doing that to please the smart marks because the smart marks hate Vince McMahon. But now, hold on, bruh. The smart marks, they love Triple H more than your ass. So you better tread lightly. You better watch your mouth, bruh. See, I'm telling you, look, AEW, they are in trouble. Eventually, they are going to be looked at as the evil empire. Right? Because when it comes to Tony Khan, he got Triple H fired from his old job. Let's just be real. You can make the argument that Tony Khan is the main reason why NXT 2.0 is even a thing. If AEW never existed, we would still have the black and gold brand. Right? Tell you, man, Triple H is out for revenge. It's literally Tony Khan's fault why there's no more black and gold brand. It's literally his fault. Triple H remembers this. That's why Triple H is trying to take some of his wrestlers. He's even trying to take away Tony Khan's recent guy from New Japan. I don't know his name, but Triple H is trying to sign his ass. Tell you, man, this ain't no game. Triple H is trying to ruin AEW. When it comes to Look, when it comes to any contract that's gonna be up soon, Wardlow, Hobbs, MJF, dudes like that, I'm telling you, man, they are as good as gone. Y'all gotta just wake up. Wardlow, he's gone. MJF, I think he's gone. Because Triple H will give MJF a monster push. Wardlow, monster push. Hobbs, monster push. Powerhouse Hobbs looks like a Triple H guy. Y'all gotta wake up. I'm seeing a lot of guys on that roster. Triple H is gonna scoop up, and I'm not joking. Now this is now a new war. Now this is the real war. Triple H versus Tony Khan, and I guarantee you, Triple H will win this war because Triple H is more beloved than Tony Khan. I mean, look. Triple H almost died, man. Triple H had heart surgery. The man almost died. And yet, CM Punk still took a shot at him last year in a promo against MJF. You don't think Triple H remembers that? Come on, man. He's out for revenge against AEW. You see, that's karma, right? All these years, man, Tony Khan was always talking crap about Vince McMahon. And now he's the new Vince McMahon because now he's the new punching bag. Now that Vince McMahon is gone now he will be exposed as the crazy one. He's already being exposed as a tyrant, as a crazy guy backstage that you can't get along with. People are saying he's worse on a commentary than Vince McMahon was. See, why is this coming out now that Vince McMahon is gone? See, now he's the new punching bag now. Because nobody would never talk crap about Triple H. He is protected by a lot of people. But Tony Khan is not. Look, all these years, man, he had a big ass mouth on these podcasts, always talking crap about Vince McMahon. But now he's been exposed as a guy that, look, bruh, you might be more crazier than Vince McMahon is. Dog, that's karma. He was trying to talk crap about Vince all these years, but now people are starting to realize you just as crazy as Vince. And now, bruh, that's karma. I'm done.